You go, bro? I bet. In today's day and age, recreational drug use is at an all-time high. From some people who dabble in the smoking of marijuana to others who have normalized popping Molly and doing cocaine while at parties.
Where's the fucking blow at, dude?
But the most dangerous yet sought-after drug that is terrorizing our streets is clout.
I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck.
In an era where quite literally anyone can go viral overnight, a new genre of individuals has appeared. Oh, it's Pikachu! The annoying prankster. Fuck! These are the people who want to become famous, but they don't want to put in all that unnecessary time and effort. Ew, yucky, that's beneath them. So their expert big brain solution was, let me do as much dumb shit as possible to get the masses all riled up so they can dogpile me. They don't care that their name is being dragged through the mud by everyone, because to them, any press is good press.
Mr. Burke, you're saying you saw Spider-Man with your own eyes destroying multiple power lines?
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say.
And as you guys probably already know, the internet is drenched. No, flooded with these outright brain-rotting individuals who would do absolutely anything
for a small itty-bitty morsel of that sweet, succulent count.
Let's watch some crazy stuff, yo.
And in today's episode of Earth's Biggest Bumbling Buffoon, we have an up-and-coming TikToker by the name of Mizzy, who is quickly making his way into stardom. No, he's not. Everyone's calling him a fucking idiot because that's what he is. So, as you guys probably already know, this TikToker by the name of Mizzy is going absolutely viral right now for quite literally being the dumbest person on the entire planet. Because this man is quite literally doing anything and everything for clout. He doesn't care how people look at him. He doesn't care about his reputation. All he wants is for people to talk about him. I made a video a few weeks ago about a YouTube prankster who's just as annoying as this guy. And I think I talked about how this wave of new pranksters will never go away because these people live for those instant dopamine hits. They don't care about the long term because this shit is not sustainable. They're not making any money off this because you can't monetize off of being a fucking idiot who harasses people in the general public. All they live for is the attention that they get. They crave that attention. These are people who most likely grew up, and I don't like using the word loser, but these are the kind of people who grew up as absolute fucking losers who had no friends. Because this is the type of shit that leads to. Like, you know how some kids will behave when their parents aren't paying much attention to them? They'll like do some stupid shit to make their parents angry at them. Because even though their parents are mad at them, they're getting attention from their parents, and that's what they've always wanted. I'm not gonna lie, when I made that video on the other YouTube prankster, I thought he was genuinely the most annoying prankster I've ever seen. But this guy might just top him, because here are a list of pranks that he's done in the UK that would most definitely not slide in America. Walking into people's house unannounced.
Get into random houses, let's go.
James, come to the front door right now, please.
James? You man come? Wait, this is not where the study group kids, man. Oh, you got kids?
My brother in Christ, if you try that shit in the South, you will get turned into Swiss cheese faster than you can even utter the words. It's just a prank, bro. Grabbing people's pets and running away with them.
Hello.
Hi.
You got a nice dog?
Sorry?
You got a nice dog?
She's lovely, she's.
Gang, whole lot of gangs. Get outside.
I don't know about the UK, but over here, these people do not play about their pets. Those are basically their children. You pick up someone's dog and start running away with it, your face is gonna be on a t-shirt by the end of the night. Jumping over people and almost pushing them into oncoming traffic. This one, I didn't even feel like I have to explain, because if you try this shit anywhere with the wrong person, your ass is getting fucking jumped. And last but not least, walking up to random strangers and asking them if they want to die.
Do not die. Do not die, bro. What do you mean do not die? Hey yo, come here, fam. Hey yo, do not die, bro. Do not die, bro. Hey yo, do not die, do not die.
I don't even want to tell you what's gonna happen if you do that shit over here. Because at this point, the person who ends up shooting you ain't even gonna get in trouble. Now their life is in danger. This is self-defense. So now you're gonna be 6 feet under, and they're gonna walk away scot-free for what? 1,000 likes on TikTok? Guys, I'm sorry, okay? I don't know what got over me. I'm from Canada, so we're basically owned and run just like the UK. So he could quite literally come over here right now and shit on my face. And by law, I would have to apologize to him for not being a good enough toilet. It genuinely baffles me that this guy has real life fans and supporters. They all have to be 4-year-olds who do not understand the difference between right and wrong. They just watch the video, see something loud, entertaining, and they think, all right, this is peak right here, this is cinema. But yeah, as you can tell, this guy clearly doesn't give a fuck about anyone's boundaries and personal space because he's just walking around assaulting people. Literally, like, this is assault. He has been arrested several times or put in custody, but in the UK, the laws are so fucking loose that all he gets is like fines and citations. He walked into someone's home and he got like a slap on the wrist and said, hey, go home, bro, you're good. Just don't do it again, buddy. And with all this visceral attention coming his way, he somehow managed to get an interview with Piers Morgan, who is usually the one who's getting clowned down by people. But because Mizzy is more hated than him, this was the perfect guy to interview because Mizzy is the idiot and Piers Morgan is the hero now.
Curious about what has been motivating you to terrorize the people around where you live. Why do it?
I wouldn't really call it terrorizing, I would just call it more having fun.
Oh wow, this is fun? Why the fuck didn't I ever think of this shit? Next time I'm sitting around with nothing to do, I'm just gonna walk into someone's house with kids in there and terrorize all of them and chalk it off to some good old-fashioned fun.
I mean, you break into a house with a woman and a husband and two young kids.
I went into the house on my own accord.
No, I'm just saying, okay, you went through their door, right? But it's not your house. You're not supposed to be in there.
Oh, no shit.
I'm gonna be so honest with you guys, okay? Now, I'm not no dog. I ain't no criminal. You walk into my house, and I live in Canada, so we have strict gun laws. Ain't no guns here. You walk into my house that my mom is at, I'm so sorry, dog. I'm beating your ass, bro. I'm not talking to you. I'm not gonna try and reason with you. I'm beating your motherfucking ass, boy. I'm calling my brothers too. We're jumping you.
Come to the street, bro. I will beat your motherfucking ass.
Are you crazy? With kids in the house too? We're beating your ass first, asking questions later. I'm not pointing saying get out. I'm punching saying get out.
You then terrorize this poor elderly woman and take her dog away and traumatize her.
For the story about that, hang on. Let me speak. Yeah, because no.
Bro, I would fucking hate to talk to this guy, bro. Holy, shut the fuck up, bro. This is my fucking show. Let me talk. God damn. Let me talk, nigga. You'll get your turn.
Shit!
Why, in the name of so-called prankster humor, why cause so much alarm and distress to so many people? Do you get your kicks out of doing that?
Not necessarily, but you could say that this whole public outroar just makes me laugh because people are getting hurt over something that didn't happen to them. And that's how I see it as.
What do you mean?
People are getting hurt over something that didn't happen to them. Everyone acts like they have this persona like they don't care, social media is a facade, this, that, and the other. But when me comes out and does the mad thing, everyone has something to say.
This clown doesn't understand what the definition of empathy is. I don't have to be involved in a situation to feel bad for the person who is in that situation. If someone tells me that one of their family members is sick, they're not my family members, but I feel bad for them because I can put myself in their shoes. I can imagine what it would be like to be in that scenario, and I can try and imagine what it would feel like. Sympathizing with people isn't fake love. It's you showing that you care because you wouldn't want that scenario to happen to you. But this guy's speed brain cells are working double overtime, so I can't expect him to know all this third grade level stuff.
Right, you're jumping on Jewish people.
See, I was
right.
jumping
You're already
on Jewish people. Hold up, wait a minute, wait a minute, no, stop.
You did.
Cool, it was a Jewish person, cool. But there was a trend going around on TikTok called 300. I've done this to numerous people, black people, white people, Asian, any types of people. I don't discriminate. So don't stop saying Orthodox Jewish person like I only targeted him and it was only him that I went for.
Why are you targeting anybody in that manner?
What do you mean, why am I targeting anyone? It was a trend. It was a trend. I just done it for a trend.
This guy thinks it's okay to do something just because everyone else is doing it. This is why Mom created that analogy talking about
If all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you jump off too?
he is the person who would jump off the bridge if his friends jumped off.
But you don't care, do you? As long as you get a laugh.
I have remorse for all of these
You
things.
don't have any remorse.
What do you mean I don't have any remorse? How are you telling me?
You have no
Are you in my
remorse.
life? Do you live in my life?
Huh?
Are you there for my pranks? Have you been there in my life?
What's your life? Tell me.
You tell me my life.
Presumably, this is whether.
Presumably,
Are you about,
my life.
you,
Presumably,
are you about to
my
tell
life.
me the sob story, are you? What's
There's
the
no
sob story?
There's no sob story.
Well, go on then. What's your
story about my
what's so bad about your life that makes you do
my whole
this?
life, innit? I just do it for fun. On or off camera, I do my thing.
Tell me about your life. What justifies this?
What do you mean
What's
tell me
happened
about
to
my
you that makes you think you're justified in doing this?
What do you mean tell me about my life?
Well, you said you don't know anything about your life. Tell me about your life.
Because I'm trying to get onto you because I'm black. Because I guarantee if
Because
there was
you're
a white
black?
person, yeah, I guarantee if
I
there
don't
was a
give
white
a
person,
damn about your skin colour.
I hate when people throw around that, oh, it's because I'm black. My nigga, you're a fucking idiot who terrorizes the general public. No one gives a fuck about your skin color. They just want you to stop. Putting out that black card is so fucking annoying, man. Oh my God. Because when you actually need to put out the black card, it gets tossed to the side because dumbasses like this are throwing them around in scenarios that they aren't applicable to.
What do your family make of what you've been doing?
What do my family make? Well, I don't chat to my mum anymore. And
why not?
Why not? Because I just don't talk to her. It's irrelevant to you, but I just don't chat to her, innit?
I'm not surprised why. I don't want to be a dickhead, but hey, if I was your parents, I'm disowning your ass too, big dog. Get out.
And right on cue, I'm not wearing a watch by the way, and right on cue, Mizzy's mom has finally replied. And like I said, I don't want to be no dickhead, and luckily for me, I don't have to be, because his own mother said this shit, not me. And in case you guys are wondering, I am wearing pants. I just have this pillow over here to hide my fat fucking cock. I want you guys to focus on my dashing looks and wise words, and not this big old third leg of mine. It's such a burden to carry around all day, so you know, I have to mask it. But here's what Mizzy's mom had to say about her beloved son. She told his bum ass to get a fucking job. Now me personally, this is one of my favorite and most frequently used insults. I basically toss this shit at my little brother every single time we cross paths because this shit is funny as fuck. But anytime I see someone doing some lame ass shit, I tell their bum ass to get a fucking job because you have way too much time on your hands. If you had an actual job, you wouldn't be doing this shit because you'd be out there working, making money like a real hustler. His bum ass is out there terrorizing the general public. How about you go terrorize some books, nigga? Actually, wait, no. Do not go terrorize some books because at one point, he actually did end up terrorizing a fucking library. But regardless, boom! Did I scare you? Ooh, I'm a job application. This is terrifying for you, isn't it? Ooh. Get a fucking job, nigga. And I don't even feel bad for his mom saying all this shit about her own son because imagine how embarrassing this must... Is my voice okay? God damn. But imagine how embarrassing this must be as a parent because everything your child does is a reflection of you. Not everything, but a majority of things your child does is a reflection of how you raised them. So for you to raise your son for 18 plus years and then to repay you, they go out in the streets and start terrorizing the fucking general public, this shit must look so bad on them. So Mizzy's mom, I just want you to know that I'm standing with you, my melanin queen. And if you ever want to go out for dinner or something, like let me know, because you know I'm free all the time and shit. In all reality, this might just be the most perfect ending to the story, and I think he did end up posting an apology video, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you. We do not care.